It's time for baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Reading Fighting Phils. Gustavo Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Settling in now, Rondell Santos. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Rondell Santos.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Stepping into the box, Guillermo Aviles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of him long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Frederick Cepeda. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Alfredo Divine, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball in there for a called strike. Aviles at second with 2 down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Freddie Alvarez, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Darryl Campbell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Darryl Campbell.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Alvarez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So stepping in, Dwayne Britton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Paulie has a play. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman.
At the plate, Ollie Castro. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Ayala comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in, Yu Garcia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Yu Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Martinez, a 6'1" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and a curveball. Garcia, playing here in his age 29 season, playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back.
So striding in, Frank Morneau. And that misses inside 1-0. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Alexander Ayala.
In now, Alexander Ayala. First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chesler Cuthbert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Eldon Reyes.
Coming to the plate now, Eldon Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that one got a piece of him.
First base is yours.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
Digging in, Javier Robles. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box now, Jairo Montes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in 1 game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Standing in now, Gustavo Martinez. Now a bunt attempt here, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Darrell Campbell, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cepeda makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. 2 men left on base. We've played 2 full. Reading leads it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Junior Hawley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Batting ninth.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
The second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Center fielder number 10. Rondell Santos.
Stepping up to the plate, Rondell Santos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
In now, Guillermo Aviles. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Into the box, Frederick Cepeda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Alfredo Divine is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball. Strike.
Popped him up. Montes over to his right. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Dwayne Britton.
Center fielder, Dwayne Britton.
Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Missed with a breaking ball. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo shot here to left as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Ali Castro. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. No outs, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's due. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit hard to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Eldon Reyes.
Coming to the plate now, Eldon Reyes. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. On now to the top of inning number 4. Redding is out in front here, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Yu Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Frank Morneau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. So 1-1. Line drive to left. Calderon is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Alexander Ayala. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Second baseman, Junior Hawley.
Stepping into the box, Junior Hawley. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Freddie Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Paulie stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Milton Calderon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Milton Calderon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Javier Robles, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box now, Jairo Montes, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Gustavo Martinez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Darrell Campbell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in once again, Dwayne Britton, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it. A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
2-0 now. Robles on third, Montes at second, Campbell at first, 2 out in the inning. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Oh, he won't get out of it. It's thrown away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Now batting, third baseman, Ollie Castro.
Ready for another shot now. Ollie Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reading leads it 5-3. Ready once again, Rondell Santos. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, first baseman, Guillermo Avila.
Into the box, Guillermo Avilas. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league windup.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Standing in now, Frederick Cepeda as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
In now, Alfredo Divine. Liner in there for a base hit. And And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Leonardo Crawford is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Stepping in now, Garcia. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And that misses. 2-1. Aviles, the runner at third. Cepeda over at second. Devine first with no outs. Robles has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Standing in, Frank Morneau, and their runners at the corners now. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In there at the knees, strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Into the box now, Chesler Cuthbert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Into the box, Milton Calderon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Devine sprinting after it, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Miguel Lamb enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Miguel Lamb.
Into the box now, Javier Robles. In the dirt here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through. A base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
In now, Jairo Montes. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
At the plate, Leonardo Crawford. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Popped him up. Pauly waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base.
Second baseman. Junior.
In there, strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. William Son will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Britton going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Skied into very shallow right. Robles has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leandro Martinez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Striding in, Darrell Campbell 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Heading out towards shallow right. Cepeda giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Number 3.
Stepping up now, Dwayne Britton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Sliders in for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
So digging in now, Ali Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls in his. Martinez, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Yes, he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Leading off the inning, Frederick Cepeda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Into the box now, Alfredo Divine.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think
he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Cepeda rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Robles racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now to the plate, Frank Morneau. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Devine stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Britton on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Alexander Ayala, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Redding is out in front here, 8-7. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eldon Reyes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Milton Calderon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Right fielder, Javier Robles.
Stepping in now, Javier Robles. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Into the box, Jairo Montes, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One and one. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 2-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. Redding leads it 8-7.
Leading off with the curve.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Well hit to right. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Hit in the air down the right field line. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Jordan Mahoney will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Armando Montag gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Armando Montag.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Liner in there for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rondell Santos. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
No balls and a strike to count. Drilled to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So striding forward now, Frederick Cepeda. Jorge Buckner enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jorge Buckner.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Left side, but well foul. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 bat. Alexander Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Alexander Garcia.
Edgar Montilla will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Darryl Campbell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwayne Britton. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Campbell, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Don't want to forget about it. Bouncer down the line. Garcia ranges to his right, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ollie.
Digging in to try it again, Ollie Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Ball and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner from second is in to score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Ronnie Roush will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alfredo Devine. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a liner back through the box. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Yu Garcia.
Digging in, Yu Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's out number 2.
The batter, catcher, Frank Morneau.
Striding in once again, Frank Morneau earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Backhanded. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, D-Row, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Standing in now, Alexander Ayala. Inside for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Eldon Reyes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Cepeda is there. 1 away.
Now batting. Left
Ready
fielder.
now, Milton Calderon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Javier Robles.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Javier Robles. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Second baseman.
This is foul right side. Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. One and one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Randall Martinez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now batting, Jairo Montes.
Leading off for Reading.
Rafael Estrada is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 18, Ronnie Roush.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ronnie Roush. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Darrell Campbell. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Avilas over to his left, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 9-9. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Guillermo Avilas becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And it's fouled away. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Robles on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 9-9. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. Digging in and looking for more, Ali Castro. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop. And then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Eldon Reyes. He'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And this one's in the dirt, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So nothing happening this time around. Ready for another chance? Garcia. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep to right center. Britton is after it. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Frank Morneau. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. To his left, Reyes. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alexander.
So coming to the plate, Alexander Ayala, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Settling in now, Eldon Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
It's going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Into the box now, Milton Calderon, as it's on the ground toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
17 hits, no errors, and left 9 runners on base. For the Curve, 9 runs on 18 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.